Ever traveled and realized you missed the weirdest things? Not your bed or your dog, but the random specific stuff, like stepping in a puddle during a downpour abroad and suddenly craving the luxury of dry socks. These little things become epic quests. Hunting for a familiar snack or a cold drink feels like searching for treasure. You start to see your daily life in a new light. Realizing what you take for granted is a luxury elsewhere. So today, we're counting down 10 things you never knew you'd miss until you went abroad. Some will shock you, some will make you laugh, and all will make you say, "That is so true." Let's get into it. Number 10. Dry socks, the unsung hero of your wardrobe. They might seem trivial, but they play a crucial role in your daily comfort. At home, you never think twice about them. They're just there, always ready to keep your feet cozy and dry. But try backpacking through monsoon season, and suddenly dry socks are priceless. They become a rare commodity, a beacon of comfort in a sea of discomfort. Imagine exploring all day, then getting caught in a downpour. The rain soaks through your shoes and your socks turn into soggy sponges. Your shoes are soaked, your socks are sponges, and every step is misery. Each squelch reminds you of the comfort you've lost. You'd trade anything for a dry pair. They become the most sought-after item in your backpack. Back at your hostel, you peel off the wet ones and reach for that one pristine pair you saved. Pure bliss. The feeling of dry socks against your skin is unparalleled. You treat those socks like treasure, wrapped, hidden, protected. They're more valuable than gold in those moments. They become your most prized possession, a symbol of comfort and relief. Next time you complain about laundry, remember the agony of wet socks. Appreciate the luxury of having clean, dry socks at your disposal. Hug your sock drawer. You're living in luxury. Each pair is a small piece of happiness. Dry socks are the foundation of happiness. They keep you grounded and comfortable. Never take them for granted. They're a small but essential part of your daily life. When you travel, you'll understand. The value of dry socks becomes crystal clear. They're more valuable than any souvenir. A true testament to comfort and practicality. Seriously, don't underestimate the power of dry socks. They're the real MVP. Cherish them, for they are the unsung heroes of your wardrobe. Number 9. Peanut butter. It sounds simple, right? But for Americans living or traveling abroad, especially in Europe, it's a whole saga. Americans, you know the struggle. Try finding a jar of Jif in rural Italy. You might as well be searching for a unicorn. You'll find endless olive oil, pasta, and every kind of cheese imaginable, but peanut butter? Forget it. The absence hits hard, especially when you're craving a taste of home. You search every aisle, ask employees, and get blank stares or polite shrugs. It's like you've asked for something from another planet. Maybe, just maybe, you find a tiny, sad jar of some off-brand, but it's never the same. It's either too sweet, too oily, or just off. You start rationing your emergency supply if you were wise enough to pack any. Suddenly, every spoonful feels precious. It becomes your emotional support peanut butter. You guard it, you cherish it, and you might even hide it from your travel companions. You guard it like gold, checking on it every few days, making sure no one else has discovered your stash. Eventually, you accept Nutella or local spreads as substitutes, but the craving for real peanut butter lingers in the back of your mind. The moment you get home, you grab a spoon and dive into a fresh jar. It's a reunion, pure joy, like seeing an old friend after months apart. Peanut butter is comfort, nostalgia, and a little piece of home. You never realize how much you'll miss it until it's gone. So, pack a jar next time, or prepare for withdrawal. Trust me, your future self will thank you. It's a travel rite of passage, a lesson in what you truly value when you're far from home. The peanut butter panic is real, and it sneaks up on you when you least expect it, and it's hilarious in hindsight. One of those travel stories you'll laugh about for years to come. Number 8. Reliable Wi-Fi. At home it's everywhere. Fast, invisible, essential. Abroad it's a treasure hunt. You check in, the front desk promises Wi-Fi, but your room has one sad bar of signal. You wander halls, searching for a hotspot, joining other travelers huddled around the router. Cafes become Wi-Fi sanctuaries. You'll buy any overpriced coffee for that password. Sometimes, asking for the code feels like requesting state secrets. When you finally connect, it's pure relief. You frantically upload, download, and message before the signal vanishes. Reliable Wi-Fi isn't a utility. It's digital gold. You'll never take it for granted again. The struggle is real, and it unites travelers everywhere. Number 7, free public restrooms. In the US, you can use a bathroom almost anywhere, no questions asked. In Europe, your bladder has a cover charge. The first time you face a pay-to-pee turnstile, it's a shock. You start hoarding coins, not for souvenirs but for bathroom emergencies. You plan your day around free restrooms in museums or restaurants. The Louvre's bathroom becomes the highlight of your visit. You develop a bladder of steel and never pass up a free toilet. Sightseeing takes a backseat to restroom reconnaissance. Next time you stroll into a Target bathroom, appreciate the privilege. Free restrooms are a luxury you'll miss. It's a travel lesson you'll never forget. Always carry change, and never underestimate the value of a free pee. Number 6, ice in your drinks. In America, drinks are loaded with ice, cold, refreshing, expected. Abroad, you get a tiny glass of room temperature soda, maybe with 2 sad ice cubes if you beg. You start seeking out American fast food chains just for the ice. If your Airbnb has a freezer, you guard those homemade cubes like diamonds. You become an ice miser, rationing cubes to friends. The quest for a cold drink becomes an obsession. It's a little taste of home you never thought you'd crave. Warm Coke just isn't the same. You'll never take a full cup of ice for granted again. The struggle is real, and a little ridiculous. But it's part of the adventure. Cheers to the simple luxury of ice. Number 5, the clothes dryer. At home, it's magic. Toss in wet clothes, get warm, fluffy laundry. Abroad, it's all about the clothesline or drying rack. You hang clothes everywhere, balcony, shower rod, chairs. Your room becomes a jungle of damp socks and shirts. You pray for good weather, fearing sudden rain. Sometimes you wear slightly damp clothes, hoping your body heat will finish the job. When you find a laundromat with a real dryer, it's like discovering gold. You'll pay anything for that warm, dry feeling. The victory over dampness is sweet. You'll never complain about laundry day again. Dryers are a hidden luxury, and you'll miss them more than you think. Number 4, ranch dressing. For many Americans, this creamy, tangy sauce is more than just a condiment. It's practically a food group. It's the unsung hero of pizza nights, the secret to making veggies tolerable, and the finishing touch on fries, wings, and even sandwiches. But step outside the US and suddenly, ranch is nowhere to be found. For many Americans, it's more than a condiment, it's a way of life. Abroad, it's non-existent. You might search menus in vain, hoping for a familiar bottle, but it's just not there. Ask for ranch and you'll get blank stares or maybe mayonnaise. Sometimes you'll get a side of yogurt or a mysterious white sauce that's definitely not ranch. The craving becomes an obsession. Everything would be better with ranch. Salads seem incomplete, and every meal feels like it's missing something essential. You start smuggling bottles in your suitcase, rationing every drop. Each squeeze becomes precious and you guard your stash like liquid gold. Finding another American with ranch is like meeting family. There's an instant connection, a shared understanding of what's truly important. You bond over your secret stash. Suddenly you're swapping tips on where to find it, or how to make a homemade version in a pinch. If you're a ranch lover, pack a bottle or prepare for withdrawal. The longing is real, and the alternatives just don't cut it. When you get home, you drown your salad in ranch and savor every bite. It's a reunion with a long-lost friend, and you appreciate it more than ever. Don't let anyone judge you. They don't know the struggle. Only those who've lived through the ranch drought truly understand. Ranch is comfort, and you'll miss it more than you expect. It's a taste of home, a reminder of where you come from. Oil and vinegar just can't compete. They're fine, but they're not ranch. The ranch drought is real. Shelves are empty, and hope fades with every failed search. And it's a flavor crisis. Meals lose their magic, and you start to wonder how anyone survives without it. You'll never look at salad the same way again. Ranch isn't just a dressing, it's a lifeline for taste buds everywhere. Number 3, tap water. At home, you drink from the faucet without a thought. Abroad, it's a gamble, sometimes safe, often not. You buy bottled water for everything, and the cost adds up. You become a water hoarder, always carrying extra bottles. Even when tap water is safe, it can taste strange. You start missing the taste of your own kitchen sink. The guilt of using so much plastic is real. You appreciate the luxury of clean, safe, good-tasting water at home. It's something you'll never take for granted again. Travel turns you into a water snob. And that's not a bad thing. Number 2, 24/7's convenience. In the US, you can buy anything, anytime. Abroad, shops close early, sometimes for the whole weekend. The first time you need a late-night snack or toothpaste, you find empty streets and shuttered stores. Sundays? Forget it, everything's closed. You quickly learn to plan ahead and shop in advance. The luxury of a midnight snack run is gone. You'll never take a 24-hour store for granted again. It's a uniquely American convenience, and you'll miss it when it's gone. Organization becomes survival, and you'll dream of fluorescent lights at midnight. Number 1, deodorant that actually works. At home, your favorite brand keeps you dry and confident. Abroad, you discover most options are just deodorants, not antiperspirants. You buy the best-looking one, but within an hour, you feel the betrayal. Sweat and strange scents take over. You become self-conscious, arms pinned to your sides, praying no one notices. You dream of your trusty stick back home. When you finally get it again, it's pure relief. You feel invincible. Never underestimate the power of a good antiperspirant. It's the shield you didn't know you needed. Always pack your favorite brand. It's the bedrock of travel confidence. The struggle is real and unforgettable. Don't risk it, bring your own. You'll thank yourself every day, trust me. And that's our list. From dry socks to good deodorant, travel makes you appreciate the little things. These struggles become the best stories and memories. The moment you get home and enjoy those simple luxuries, you feel like royalty. The best souvenir? Gratitude for home comfort. What's the weirdest thing you missed while traveling? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more travel laughs. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.